Hi guys, this is Sherry.
Hey, and this is Joe. How you doing?
So we just came back from dinner and we had a really a really funny experience happen. There's this ethnic restaurant that serves Thai food, Chinese food, Szechuan food, and Japanese food. And you know when a restaurant is good when you are in the minority in the restaurant. And my daughter and I love this place because the two of us love sushi. The rest of my family, not so much. So when we go out for family and my daughter and I are in the mood for sushi and everybody else is not, it's a perfect place because then everybody can get a little bit of anything that they want there. So what happened was Joe does not eat sushi. He's tried it and he's loved it, and not liked, loved it.
Wait. Let's preface that. The only time I've had sushi, and it's been maybe twice, was when we were out with a whole bunch of friends and we were drinking sake and plum wine and all kinds of other little Mai Tais and whatever specialty drinks you could think of. And at the end, I would try a couple of pieces of sushi, but I don't remember trying them. So she says I loved it. I don't know. It's just not my thing.
So, and I'm not going to gross you out and tell you his theory on the sushi. But I will tell you that he does like what is called a sweet potato roll. Now, we get it with soy paper and brown rice because we're trying to be a little healthier, and we're not a big fan of seaweed. But we get that, and that's the way we get it. And I don't know if any of you have ever had it, but it's absolutely delicious. And there's no, for those of you that are not sushi lovers, there's no sushi in this.
It's just sweet potatoes.
It's just sweet
and rice.
potatoes. And in the sweet potato, what they do on top of the sweet potato is they have a little bit of crunchy stuff. And then they also, or it's maybe a little tempura, maybe they dip it in the fryer for a second. And then they drizzle this brown sauce over it, which is a sweet sauce. Now, I can no longer count on my hands how many times I've had sushi, and Joe has had that as an appetizer because that's the one thing that he will eat. So, and every time it comes with the brown sauce. Tonight, for whatever reason, they didn't serve it with the brown sauce, and the waiter comes over to us and says, I didn't know if you like the brown sauce. And I said, well, what is the brown sauce? And I forgot that it comes with the brown sauce. And he says to me, it's eel. It's sweet eel. Now, I love eel, and I know that it's a sweeter fish. So I've never had a problem with it. So I don't say anything to Joe, and he goes, what is it? I go, it's good. It's like a thick soy sauce. The waiter comes over with it, puts it down. Joe tries it, and he loves it, like genuinely loves it. Like he dips his thing into it with his fork because God forbid he should try and use the chopsticks.
That's a whole nother story in itself. That's not happening either. I need the ones with the little rubber bands around them that the kids use, and I still can't do it.
So he takes his fork, sticks it in, whatever, has it, and he loves it. Loves it. He goes, this is really good. I said, yes, I know. It's always what's on top. So I go, do you know what it is? And he goes, no. I go, it's eel. He goes, eel? I go, no, I'm just kidding. And he goes, no, really? I go, no, I'm just kidding. Because I see his face go, and that meant...
That meant I was not having that anymore tonight. Not even one taste. And I sat there looking at this eel sauce, and it was just not happening. And it actually tasted good. But now that my mind knew what it just was not going to let me eat anymore. So really what the story is here, an eel is reminds me of this squirmy little snaky fish thing going around. That wasn't happening for me. And if you like eel, I'm sorry. That's just my opinion of it. But so really the story here is that, I always try to come across as this tough guy, with this strong mind and strong-willed and, nothing's going to take over me and whatever. And I just totally wimped out in the restaurant. I caved in, and my mindset took over, and it took over in a negative way, and I just was not going to eat that for nothing. And it just...
And it made us think, how many people out there in real life have a preconceived notion of something, of the way it's supposed to turn out? You don't know for sure because you've never actually tried it, whether it be something as crazy as bungee jumping or something as crazy as starting your own business, branching out on your own, or something as crazy as, I don't know, going skiing, or, getting up on stage and singing, just doing something that's a little bit out of your comfort zone. But you have this preconceived notion of maybe somebody laughing at you if you get up on stage, or maybe falling down if you're skiing, or the bungee jump rope not being too long. I don't know. Like, you can come up with all these crazy things.
Or you're going to have an eel swimming around your stomach if you eat that sauce. No.
Okay, but the point is that maybe you need to rethink, and this goes for Joe too, maybe you need to rethink your thinking, because it's really all up in here. Because Joe liked it. He liked it. It was genuinely liked. Like, it's not like the sushi where he was drunk. He had not even one glass of wine under his belt yet. He liked the eel sauce. And yet he was afraid to continue eating it because of what his preconceived notion of this fish is. And this is a sauce. This isn't even the fish, where I can understand when he tells me he doesn't like sushi because of the way it goes down. It's a little slimy for him. He's not, that doesn't turn him on. And that's okay. There are people that have that. That's a legitimate, thing. Because, texture and feel and touch and smell all play a part in the things that we like and we don't like. And if you don't like something, all around, then it doesn't make a difference how good it is. And that's my point. There are things that maybe you're missing out on because you're thinking that way. So maybe you need to think differently. Maybe you need to change your mindset. And you and Joe can both be eating eel sauce on top of non-sushi the next time we speak. No?
Not happening. Nope.
But I just thought that was really funny how the mind just plays such an important role in everything we do and say, and really controls our every move. So be careful what you feed your brain. Because if it isn't positive and it isn't good, your brain is just going to, it just won't be good. No. So Joe's still saying no. He's not trying that.
That eel thing's not happening. Nope.
We'll keep you tuned. Stay tuned, and we'll let you know if he has that eel thing, because I can promise you within the next month we will have had sushi again, and I will check in with you and let you know how Joe did eating the brown sauce over his non-sushi.
Well, just think about it. What the hell is eel sauce? Eel sauce?
It's like spaghetti sauce.
Yeah, but spaghetti's a tomato. Spaghetti
And
sauce
eel's
is a
an
tomato.
eel.
So what do? Throw an eel in a blender? No. No matter how strong my mind is, that's one thing that's not happening.
They didn't say it was an electric eel.
It's any eel. A tomato, yeah, you throw it in a blender, however you make sauce, whatever, it's good.
Come on, Italian, you know how.
Yeah, we just open a few cans and throw it in. No, it can't happen. So anyway, my mind gave up on this one, and I caved in.
Yeah.
But in many other aspects of your life, you have to try and win the mindset battle.
Absolutely.
And
Joe's going to tackle this one. I promise you.
I don't think
One
so.
day we're going to get on here with a full plate of sushi with eel sauce. Actually, he's going to eat the eel.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Anyway, I'd like to hear your thoughts on the subject. Is there something that you fear because you have a preconceived notion of what might be the outcome? Or is there something that you've tried, you loved, and then after you tried it and loved it and knew then what it was, you decided you didn't like it? I'm curious to hear from you. So leave us a comment below and click the link below, and we'll see you guys on the other side. Bye for now.
Bye.